Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the 24, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll toss it to Breida. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well?
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Flushed out right.
Let's go, bro.
Here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. He uncorks it for Snead.
Oh, swat the ball.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Here we go. 180! 65.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They just be really
And he can't
blitzing.
find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh
Just
Bynes
blitzing, man.
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
13. Block. Hey, high 7.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 19 yards away, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
It's a good game, there. You only
to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down. Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
No. It's caught for right. It's like caught for right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Is it a tutty? Is it a tutty?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 15. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
Tutty.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo escaping the pressure.
I got Lamar Jackson on my team.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders.
Tutty. That's a tutty.
Across the choke into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
You just said his dad's a...
That's a tutty, Daryl.
Gold to add the extra point.
I know it's Jaden, but who accounting? Can we play threes now?
It's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
I'm right next to you. Hey, Anthony dumbass got in trouble and we couldn't go no more.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yo, y'all know crazy
That's
cash make
fielded
your
in
body
the end
like
zone.
it give you like that meat give you something in your body like it give
And
you
all that
AIDS,
work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next
You
drive.
suck.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Being chased out left.
Make him fumble.
And Jackson cannot get
can you
away,
game
and he'll
things?
go down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It is a third.
You might have to invite one of these niggas to the squad.
Steps away to his left. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Right, that's all we got. Hurry
Good
up.
work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Off the bootleg. Jackson rolling to his right. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
You gotta
Credit
do
the
that.
sack to
You
Frank.
gotta
Come to light
Still
blue.
a feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of
like, I don't
action.
know the play, but like I don't know that. Oh,
Throwing on 2nd and long.
God,
Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30.
I'm
A
literally
very nice pickup at 33 yards.
I'm literally
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
Hey, Nick, thank you,
Big
Nick.
loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
I don't think none of them could shoot.
They ain't keep on the same play.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end.
No,
Boyle.
but you.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Bo, I can't get on my linebacker.
Jackson steps away. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The Ravens going to use the second.
Yo, it feel like I haven't played the game in forever,
The
yo.
clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dumb.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I got the best jumper. I got the best jumper in here on 2K. I got the best jumper.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket.
Make no fumble.
He's going to take off with it.
What?
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Jackson. They'll buy some time right. They go screen. This is Ingram. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Yo, you sold yourself.
On second down, here's Jackson. And
Look
he's
at
going to intercept the third
you.
time. Picked off near the 29. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they will score. It's a 49 touchdown.
I've been kissing my lip now.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Yo, wait, quit. Wait, quit. Hold on, let me, I got my phone in my hand. Thank you. You going that story. Go ahead, quit. Go ahead and quit. Go ahead.
Now Gold for the extra point.
I just did that to you.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Damn.
Hey, yo,
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's going on my channel.
Let's go.
I'm about to drag Jay. Get out of the gas. Damn. How different.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Daryl, come on, bro.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well. And a free kick it from the 20 now. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Daryl, you stop talking.
Bro, if niggas gonna keep running from us, what's the point of playing park?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Right now, let's go. Watch the screen, watch the screen! Watch the screen, watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Daryl, I just saying that.
On first down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Stephon, come on. Oh, my God.
Now moved on, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now it's Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about
So we
that.
go to light
If they
blue?
can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, fine time to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon.
We gotta play somebody that's
No,
in
I'm
the
not
game.
playing arcade.
There
You
is his
dumb.
guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the
All
third
of us ain't
quarter.
even come
Defensively,
over
they
here
did
yet.
that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they've made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense
We
and
gotta
say,
get on the
guys,
dot.
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Jackson.
Oh,
to
go to
throw.
yellow court.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Fumble.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening
Go back,
almost in
top
slow
right,
motion.
top
They
right,
see
top
the
right.
lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This
Yo.
one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Jackson outright. This is Boyle, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And Paul,
Come
I
on,
think
Dots.
that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught
dude.
it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board
Y'all see,
as we get set for the
how
fourth.
much pain.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Bro, what he
It's a
don't
gain
fumble?
of 9 yards.
So he don't fumble.
And it'll be 4th down.
Come, great
They're
court,
already
great
slim
court.
hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
What you forgot
His
about?
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively, though, just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
21.
They run again with Breida.
I thought it was
And he got
good.
blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And they're able to get get this one across the 35.
Yes, sir.
He's been big. 2
And
touchdowns
I'ma tell
earlier.
you
Now he's got a
all
first down
about
here. Now the Ravens going to...
Yep. Go ahead, get quick, bro.
Use one of their timeouts. It's just their first,
take
so
the
they
game
got a 2
on.
remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's a toss right side for Breida.
Bro,
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Holy
that maybe
moly,
they're seeking some
bro.
revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm an owner.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Keep going.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 17-yard line.
Oh, man. I'm back, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yo.
On the draw, this is Ingram. And not a whole
you
lot
say,
to
oh my
speak
God,
of there,
bro.
so bring him down shy of the 20. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. But
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Little niggas
It'll
suck,
be a
bro.
pickup of only a yard. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake.
I said it's too much pain.
Now Garoppolo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. They run with Breida, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Yo. Oh, you've been kicked. Your pair has been. Yo, where my phone? That's going on my YouTube. So I'm gonna add you later on my YouTube.